December 26, 2025. The world wakes to news of U.S. airstrikes against ISIS in Nigeria, an echo of conflicts past, but on a new front. Former President Trump warns the fight against ISIS is far from over, and these strikes are just the beginning. His words reignite debate over America's global security role. The Sahel's instability has long been a concern. Now, with U.S. intervention and Trump's rhetoric, the crisis is impossible to ignore. The timing is striking. Christmas Day, a time for peace, marked instead by military action. The U.S. targeted a major ISWAP camp in Borno State, thrusting Nigeria into the global spotlight. For Nigerians, the moment is fraught with hope and anxiety. Will foreign intervention bring peace or more conflict? The question now, is this the start of a new era in the war on terror? Details are still emerging, but here's what we know. U.S. Africa Command confirms precision drone strikes in northeastern Nigeria, targeting a key ISWAP command center. Intelligence, gathered with Nigerian cooperation, identified the site as a strategic hub for planning attacks. Drones, now a hallmark of U.S. counterterrorism, allow for remote, targeted strikes, but not without controversy. Civilian casualties and legal questions linger, though officials claim this strike was meticulously planned to avoid collateral damage. The Christmas Day timing was likely strategic. Intelligence suggested key leaders were present. For AFRICOM, it was about acting on time-sensitive intelligence. The implications reach far beyond Nigeria's borders. Why Nigeria? For over a decade, northeastern Nigeria has been ravaged by extremist violence. Boko Haram's brutal insurgency gave way to ISWAP, now the dominant force after pledging allegiance to ISIS in 2015. ISWAP targets military and government, but also seeks to win over locals by exploiting weak governance. Poverty, unemployment, and corruption fuel recruitment, while vast ungoverned spaces offer sanctuary for militants. The Lake Chad Basin's porous borders allow attacks to spill into Niger, Chad, and Cameroon, destabilizing the region. ISWAP's success is a propaganda win for ISIS, proving its brand can survive and spread. Nigeria's stability is crucial. Its economy anchors West Africa. If extremism grows, the fallout could trigger a refugee crisis and create new terrorist safe havens. The world can't afford to ignore Nigeria's crisis. The stakes are global, not just regional. The fight here is a test for international security. What happens in Nigeria could shape the future of terror worldwide. The world is watching closely. U.S.-Nigeria cooperation is vital, but fraught with tension. The U.S. provides billions in security aid, training, and intelligence, with advisors on the ground. Nigeria welcomes support, but foreign military presence stirs national pride and suspicion rooted in colonial history. Drones and U.S. personnel, even in advisory roles, are politically sensitive. Nigerian leaders must balance the need for help with protecting sovereignty. Human rights abuses by Nigeria's military complicate the alliance, sometimes triggering U.S. aid restrictions. The Christmas Day strike highlights this delicate dynamic. For locals, American drones may signal hope or a lack of government control. ISWAP exploits these perceptions, framing itself as resisting both a corrupt state and foreign intervention. The path forward demands more than military might. It requires understanding local realities. U.S. policymakers face a dilemma: support a key partner without enabling abuses. The future of this partnership hangs in the balance. The U.S. airstrike in Nigeria is more than a single operation. It's a signal to Africa and the world. Other nations battling insurgencies may see this as a precedent, potentially reshaping regional security. The move also sends a message to rivals like China and Russia, who are expanding influence in Africa. A more assertive U.S. military posture could spark new great power competition on the continent, but history warns. Deeper involvement risks a protracted conflict and fuels anti-American sentiment. Airstrikes may disrupt terror groups but can also radicalize populations and perpetuate violence. Africa's security is now a global issue. Instability here can trigger refugee crises and create terrorist safe havens. The Christmas Day strike and Trump's reaction force the world to pay attention. The key question: is this a one-off or the start of a sustained U.S. campaign in West Africa? The answer will shape Nigeria's future, Africa's stability, and the global war on terror. The world is watching, and waiting. What comes next will define the next chapter in this ongoing conflict.